So D'Angelo Russell to the Utah Jazz, is that in your mind a real possibility, or is that just one of many long shots?
Well, I think it's a real possibility because of what Brooklyn just did with the Allen Crabbe trade, and they gave up 2 first-round picks in exchange for cap space.
By the way, that Allen Crabbe contract was a terrible contract.
It was. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about that. But I'll tell you what, Taurean Prince is a good player. Taurean Prince is a guy that can at least play for you. He's a rotational piece, and look, if you have Kyrie and Durant, he could be your starting small forward, and you're fine. But Brooklyn gave up 2 first-round picks, and Allen Crabbe's a good player. He's just not worth $17, $18, or whatever the hell he was making. They traded 2 first-round picks in exchange for cap space. So what they have the ability to do now, in order to create 2 max slots, you have to have so for 2 max slots for Durant and Kyrie, you have to have about $71 million. Brooklyn has about $69. And so what it appears to it appears to be this. Plan A would be Kyrie and Durant. Okay, and then what the other thing they've been able to do is Plan B would be max spot A and then D'Angelo coming back. Here's what doesn't make sense to me. Kyrie Irving and D'Angelo Russell don't make sense together. And I, for the most part, am always a get the talent, then figure it out guy in the NBA. Like I remember when a lot of people said, when the Rockets made the trade with the Clippers to bring in Chris Paul, everybody said it's not going to work. Harden needs the ball. Paul needs the ball. And I said, no, you get those 2 together, you figure it out. And they did, and it worked. They didn't win a title, but they've had a damn good team now for the past 3 years. So I am typically a get the talent and figure it out guy, but I don't think Kyrie works next to D'Angelo. And so my guess would be Brooklyn has something up their sleeve, whether it's Kyrie and Durant or Kyrie and Jimmy Butler or Kyrie and Tobias Harris. And then what they would have to do in order to create that space is renounce the rights to D'Angelo Russell, making him an unrestricted free agent, which is rare for a guy coming off a rookie deal. It usually only happens in 1 of 2 scenarios. First scenario is like this. The team believes that they can up their bottom line by bringing in 2 max guys. And so even though we like you, we're going to let you go. Or you've been such a dumpster fire, we're not going to pick up your option. That's what the Kings did with Jimmer. They didn't even pick up Jimmer's option. It doesn't happen that often. Typically, at the very least, after 3 years, you're going to pick up an option to see what the final year is going to be about. So what Brooklyn has done here, again, it looks like they have 2 paths. Path A would be 2 max guys. Path B would be 1 max guy, and then they have the ability to keep D'Angelo on his first max deal after his rookie contract. So if they're able to get 2 max guys, they renounce D'Angelo Russell, then he's free to walk wherever.
That would be like getting a golden ticket for D'Angelo Russell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to get a good offer either way, but to be able to be an unrestricted free agent and pick on your own where you want to go and almost name your number, that'd be better.